Antifa is destroying our communities, rioting, looting. Yet Joe Biden kneels down and his staff sends money for bail. And Biden fails to stand up to the radical leftists fighting to defund and abolish the police. With Biden kneeling to the left, we'd have chaos in the streets. President Trump is standing up for us, keeping our communities safe, protecting minority-owned businesses, and always standing for our flag.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
On January 30th, the World Health Organization declared the Chinese coronavirus a global health emergency. President Trump acted immediately, announcing new travel restrictions on China.
Starting at 5 p.m. Eastern on Sunday, the U.S. will temporarily ban foreign nationals who pose a risk of transmitting the coronavirus from entering the country.
Democrats and the media attacked President Trump for these restrictions, but President Trump was right.
Every expert agrees now, looking back, that the president's call to restrict that travel from China pretty early on was a good decision.
But Joe Biden, he got it wrong. The very same day the China travel restrictions were announced, Biden attacked President Trump for acting irrationally.
This is no time for Donald Trump's record of hysterical xenophobia, and fear-mongering to lead the way instead of science.
Days before, Joe Biden's top coronavirus advisor, Ron Klain, got it wrong too.
Would you ban Chinese travelers from arriving in the United States?
I wouldn't. I think that's premature.
Biden tweeted the same attack about xenophobia again, and again, and again. As late as March 26, the Biden campaign still refused to support President Trump's action. Biden's staff would only say travel restrictions could be warranted. Finally, 2 months after President Trump's decision, Biden's staff claimed he supported them all along. They want to rewrite history. But no amount of spin can cover up the fact that Joe Biden got it wrong and President Trump got it right when American lives were at stake.
Durante la pandemia de coronavirus, Joe Biden criticó la prohibición de vuelos desde China. Estaba completamente equivocado. Biden lleva 40 años equivocado sobre China, apoyando acuerdos que destruyen nuestros empleos. Considera a China una nación preferida, permitiendo que China nos pisotee. Pero Biden está ahora más equivocado que nunca. Joe Biden en la Casa Blanca sería un error mortal.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
Joe Biden is slipping.
Rapidly rising
Now at the age of 77 years old and running for president for the third time, Biden is clearly diminished.
All men and women created by go, you know the thing. Sometimes I wake up and I think it's 1920.
Joe Biden does not have the strength, stamina, and mental fortitude required to lead this country.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
If you have a piece of crack cocaine no bigger than this quarter that I'm holding in my hand, 1/4 of $1, we passed a law through the leadership of Senator Thurmond and myself and others, a law that says if you're caught with that, you go to jail for 5 years. You get no probation. You get nothing other than 5 years in jail. Judge doesn't have a choice. Now, the fact of the matter is, we've gone from there all the way up to saying, under the leadership of Senator Thurmond, and I'd like to suggest that I take some small credit for it myself as well, and others, the presiding officer, that there is now a death penalty. And we passed it a couple years ago. If you are a major drug dealer involved in the trafficking of drugs and murder results in your activities, you go to death.
Joe Biden can't fix our economy. Biden supports massive tax increases on working families, trade deals that let China and Mexico steal our jobs, amnesty for illegal immigrants competing for American jobs. America would become diminished and weak, just like Biden. President Trump gave us the strongest economy America has ever known. Millions of new jobs, lowest unemployment rate for Black and Hispanic Americans, and he will do it again.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
You have reached the 911 police emergency line. Due to defunding of the police department, we're sorry, but no one is here to take your call. If you're calling to report a rape, please press 1. To report a murder, press 2. To report a home invasion, press 3. For all other crimes, leave your name and number, and someone will get back to you. Our estimated wait time is currently 5 days. Goodbye.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
I am not a charter school fan. The point is, if I'm president, from charter schools to this are gone.